Hello everyone, welcome to TechSphere. Today video will be very exciting. I will show you one AI agent which can completely generate a working prototype application for you with one single prompt. And you can provide the framework and other kind of information also to optimize the project. But with one single prompt, it can literally generate a plan, execute, and you can say create the whole application. So we will get into it. For this particular project, I am using OpenAI API. You can get it from OpenAI platform. So apart from that, nothing you require. You require just to get the clone this directory over engineer from GitHub. It's available, so it's free. So there is no problem with that. You can modify the source code if you require. But let me directly go to the demonstration part of it. So let me get into the demonstration. So Python engineer. There are a couple of things you need to remember. The example which we'll be covering is a small testing application where the student puts his first name, last name, or you can say a name information, and then it proceeds with the test. The test questions are dynamic, created with a static JSON file using an API, and then all the questions will be templatized, means the same template will get used. It is not a, you can say, generating whole some you can say HTML embedded into test plans, but instead of that, it will dynamically generate those questions. So it's a pretty good thing. But what I'm showing you is the three different iteration of the same prompt. This is one first prompt which I provided, having some grammatical mistakes and all, and I figured out there was some misunderstanding and some routes are not getting added, and so some problem were there. Then again, I optimized my prompt, and this is the last and the most recent iteration of the prompt with which it completely generated and working application. So let's feed the same prompt here. So once you run it, the first stage of your application is planning. So first you need to say planning and just copy paste your you can say prompt. We'll just press one. It might take few, you can say seconds to minutes sometimes, depending upon how complex the problem is. In my case, generally it is not that high. It's, you can say, 10-15 seconds. So it might be able to generate the plan now. But let me explain a bit, like other things in the meantime. So we have something called as edit. If you are editing a single file and you want it to be sent to prompt with certain thing, then you have to use this edit. Then okay, I think it has generated the plan. We'll go through all the commands again. So now here it has given you the project structure, like this is just project structure which it will be following. So we can try to run this particular app. So once we verify the plan, and it looks like what we required, because it has, let's see, it has templatized the questions and then added a CSV file, you can say, like a CSS file. And so templates are proper there, and then it has created the server file to for me to run the project as well. So let me say I want to say I went to prompt it saying like create generate files and folders as the plan. Again, it will revisit the AI for each as per this plan, and it will get you the exact you can say the code, and it extract the code. So the believe it or not, this code is very good. So even if you want to create a, you can say, scraper from an AI prompt, this has a perfect example what they have covered in this way. You can easily extract the code out of the prompt, the response what you receive from the API. So this project is kind of good in many ways. I can see using just not for, you can say, an AI agent, for an agentic framework. I can use it as a tool within other agentic framework and create small modules if my planning is proper. So now once it has shown you the files, we'll just say yes, proceed with the file creation. There are some errors, but don't worry, this might be with something else. So let's get into this particular. Oh, it has generated in the same file. Okay, so no, yeah, backend and front end folder it has generated. So in the two different directories. So once this has like as a project is there, so let me do one thing. I didn't provide a proper directory name. I think that's why it generated. But let's just add one more prompt and one engineer, and I will say npm install. No, I need to go into backend. Sorry, I need to go to backend and then say npm install. Let's wait for npm package to get all the libraries. Our packages are installed. So let's say I will say node think server. Oh, yeah, server.js. So let me just start it. It has added to port number 3000. So let's go. This is my website, TechSphere. Okay, yeah. Coming back to this, I'll just say localhost. Now it is asking me for, you can say, adding a user, you can say student name. I will say Yogesh. Next. Now this is what is the capital of France. Okay, I can choose anything. Yep. So it has kind of created a, there might be a problem in this one. It has used Ginger template, so you can work it out. But you can see like it has created, you can say, working application with one single prompt. Like, and now we can proceed with submission also. Something. So I'll just say submit. Yep, 0 out of 3 score. It might be comparing with something. So let's just get into the code. So let's see what my code look like. So it has created the questions. Yep, it has given some, you can say, answers. So this was, I think, true and false questions, and the sky is green, false. Okay, so that's why the template was not properly working. But you can see like it has created a complete working app. There might be problems here and there that we can troubleshoot as a programmer, but this is the most strongest framework I have seen so far. I have tried Crew, I have tried Langchain. Langchain and Crew is more like dependent upon your skills also, like how you code it. But this one doesn't require much skill. You can just directly input prompt, but the prompt need to be well formed. As I told you, it took me 3 iteration. So you can keep on trying. If you want to just create a small prototype and just to show, you can say demonstrate a project, you can easily generate this project or create an application or an assignment with one single prompt. I hope this session was helpful to you. If you have any question, let me know. You can put that in comments. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.